Hey, it's Nintendo Sony Free 2011 here, aka MannyWolverine. You guys know the rest of the intros and outros on this channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, BShoot, Brighteon, Odyssey, Rumble, and other social media platforms that you guys can think of. Anyways, I did have like two other things I wanted to talk about. This is some real funny ass news about I forgot what her name was. It was the chick from the Hunger Games. Oh, it's Elizabeth Banks or whatever, the one I think that played Feffy or Effie. She got pissed off about something because like she didn't want like some male like real hardcore cis SJW thing or whatever, like to be like Fred Flintstone or some silly shit like that. I thought that was funny as heck, man, honestly. And then some other crazy stuff about some dude. I don't even know. This is how effed up the world's getting more and more, man. I'm telling you, man. My personal opinion is just because I want people like not to get religious on you because you already know I still do believe in Jesus and God and Holy Spirit and Father and all that, but uh, it's like, man, I'm getting way, way closer. It's a lot more people are getting more fucking demon possessed than normal, which is a bitch, to be honest. But anyways, so you can tell them back, listen, like all three of these things from the whole Resident Evil Village series now. But that one that just came out last week. Still gotta get in, start playing that thing eventually. And then Doom Eternal is just music like that, and then I can't believe this was a thing. This I haven't heard this since I think what 2018 or 19, because like I think the whole Me Too movement thing was starting to go after him, which sucked. The Terry Crews did. I remember back in the day in the late 2000s or 2010s. So if you remember, Hates Chris, he was really really big. It was like a story about Chris Rock's life. He even wants the localization of the freaking Earthbound Mother series. I didn't even think he would be in the games, but I guess he is. Even though granted, kind of was a big thing when he tried to do like the whole thing for Crackdown. So I'm kind of like not shocked that he was in the gaming stuff. So yeah, let's get into the first one. I'm only gonna read half the story from comic book. So it's a new Titanfall 2 free-to-play game. It's on Steam. I don't know if this was announced on Sony State of Play. I still got to do a reaction review segment for that one, and I still want to do a reaction to this one right here. Got to give big us to this fool right here. Chris King of Fighters Chris trailer. Somebody did a reaction. There's probably a million other ones that did reactions already. So I'm probably gonna do a reaction to that, and then maybe like the PS Sony State of Play announcement that came out the other day. So that's probably going to be very, very old by now. It's going to be like 2 days old by the time you guys see it. So I still got the other reaction got to upload today. So we might get 2 videos today. So let's start. With Apex Legends Season 9 to kick off next week, many players have decided the return to Titanfall 2's intermiss since 2016. These are a lot more important to me, but I still want to read just in case any of you guys are in Titanfall. I don't know. I didn't really give a rat's butt that much about that series. Some of you guys probably did. So you're probably super hyped about it. Others, like, maybe you're like me, you're not super crazy about the news, but it is what it is. So it says the movement has led to the PC gaming, PC player base on Steam with Titanfall 2. Of course it did. I'm not surprised. To that word, I can't say it, by hitting up well over 500 this past week. And now it seems that as though the gaming industry, the game's about to get even bigger thanks to a new move by Respawn Entertainment. Announced by the studio today, Respawn said that it's going to make, well, it's probably yesterday now, or earlier today, I don't know. It's going to make Titanfall 2 entirely free. Actually, no, I think it was earlier today. This one's even more newer than these. I think all three of these are. This one, I think, is from yesterday. But let's continue. Although this will only be available for PC, specifically for Steam platform, the initiative for one of the Respawn hopes it will be beloved shotter, even though it will be more accessible to wider audiences. Alright. Not bad. Okay. Or wider audience. There we go. I almost lost my track over there. The promotion was specifically started today until last Monday, May 3rd, Pacific. Okay. The Pacific until last Monday, May 3rd, and the Pacific Standard Time. There's a little tweet there if you want to read it. Oh. We did it. We heard that people wanted to play Titanfall 2 this weekend, so do we. Join us on Steam to make sure we made Titanfall 2 temporarily free to play right now through May 3rd. Okay. And joining me against here, Pilot. I haven't used Steam in like a couple of years. It's been a while. I think it was like 2015 or 16. This computer's way too old to shit to use Steam anymore. But anyways, yeah, overall thoughts, views, and opinions. It sounds pretty kick-ass for some of you guys that are big into that. More power to you if you love the crap out of Apex Legends. That's awesome. I'm happy for you guys. So, yeah, let's get on to the next one here. Resident Evil Village. It says right there, Resident Evil Village Puppet Show, Capcom, Tall Vampire Lady Demetriou. Of course it's Lady Demetriou, obviously. There's a lot of mother effers, they love the absolute shit out of that chick. I don't know why. But anyways, yeah. I'm gonna read it from the phone because this one's taking long as shit like always. The Verge. Oh, here it is. Oh, there it is now. It says Resident Evil Lady Village Puppet Show is real. It's from Jay Peters from The Verge. So we gotta give props to him. So it says we're just about a week away from the Resident Evil Village, and as a part of the game's promotional campaign, Capcom has uploaded an absolute treat to YouTube for their Biohazard, okay, which is the name of Resident Evil series in Japan. An official puppet show starring the characters from the game. That's everyone's favorite tall, or aka sometimes anime waifu vampire lady bitch. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie, I did use a little bit of Vaseline for that thing. My God, that shit was just so good, man. It's way good as fuck. This chick is hilarious, man. Honestly. And this made her so damn freaking pretty in R34. I'm just saying, putting it out there. But yeah, let's move on. The 3-minute video simultaneously, I hope I'm saying that right, adored and is terrifying. The show is entirely made out of puppets, of course. It had to be made out of puppets. Oh, show's entirely Japanese. There it is. So I don't have any idea what the actual story is. I think that all the puppets are meeting up to paint together using blood as the ink. Obviously, I wouldn't be surprised. But is it worth watching for some seriously silly puppet antics? Of course it would be. Puppets like Lady Demetriou gleefully gulping down into a bucket of blood. And the video's title suggests that this is just the first episode. According to Otaku, it appears there's 3 more to come. Of course, Japan is always the one that does this, and they always get the good shit. I'm telling you. Even nowadays, in 2021, they still get the good shit. Well, let's continue. Resident Evil will launch on May 7th for the PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, PC, and Stadia. It's probably going to be next year when it comes to the Switch. The game's final demo will unlock in North America tomorrow, May 1st, at 8 p.m. ET time. Capcom recently extended availability, so you'll be able to play through 8th or 9th ET once you started doing all the download demos for it. Okay, cool. You only have 60 minutes to play it. That's pretty fucking crazy. Yeah, overall thoughts and opinions. I still haven't watched it myself. I don't know if I want to watch it because I'm probably going to get a copyright claim on that thing. So, yeah, you guys can watch it if you want because, my God, that's going to be really funny if I had a reaction to that one, man. Honestly. All right, Doom Eternal 2. Like I said, some Video Games Chronicles here. You guys could read the whole thing in your own watch. I'm going to still do. Okay, so it says this comes from Chris Scullion again. A pair of paid skin packs have been released from the Doom Eternal series despite pre-launches. Okay, not bad. I'm gonna start playing some Doom stuff. Alright, make sure everything is all set here. No. Despite pre-launches, assurance that the game wouldn't include the microtransactions. Thank God. So I know how bullshit microtransactions can mean. They suck freaking ass. Alright, The 2 packs were released yesterday onto Steam, Xbox, and the PlayStation Store. It allows players to buy cosmetics that were previously free but are no longer available for the game. The Doom Master Collection cosmetic pack costs about $4.99 US dollars and $3.99 in UK, quid I guess, the pounds. Features unicorn-themed skins, podiums, and animations. Nameplates that were previously only available through Twitch. I didn't even know Twitch had anything to do with it. Of course, it's a shitload of gaming that goes on over there. I'm not surprised. Series 1 cosmetic passes would be $8.99 US dollars, $7.39 in UK. It gives players 12 items, including characters, weapon paths, customizations, and player icons. And they place that we're gaining by XP during the first season. Okay, not bad. I'm cool for that, man. So it says the movie will come, the move will come as a surprise to some because it was made clear before the game was released for a cosmetic item title that wouldn't be sold. As Forbes reported at the time, director Hugo Martin paid a player on Facebook before the launch of the game would have, quote, no store, adding the Eternal game was not a free-to-play game or a mobile game. We are giving you a complete experience. I remember that was I think almost 2 years ago. That was 2019 when they said that. Man. Whew, I remember I did like an older like video on that, man. It's been a while, man. It's unlocking skins. The SP is a part of the experience that you care about that stuff. You can completely ignore it. It will have no impact on your experience at all, and it's free. See, that's great. I'm glad somebody like that actually spoke out against fucking bullshit microtransactions, man. You already know how the fuck I feel about that. It's just utter garbage, but it's probably the way the future of gaming is going to be, unfortunately. And he works in that gaming industry, too. He knows what's going on. Does it also release a paid and Terran, hopefully I'm saying, Rip and Tear cosmetic DLC for Doom Eternal, and a couple of months after launch, it was generally well received. It consisted of a set of items that had previously only been available as a pre-order incentive. I haven't said incentive ever on this channel, I'm surprised. Well, let's continue. Doom Eternal was released for the Xbox One, PS4, and PC back in March 2020. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was last year, 2020. I remember that. Because that whole thing last year with the Doom guy and Isabel thing, that was a really, really big ass. I remember last year I did a reaction video of that too. It got really, really, really good to see. I got like 400 reviews on that. And still, I can't even thank you guys enough for any of you guys actually watched that one. The previous series of 2016's Doom, although it didn't offer specific figures at launch, Bethesda said that Doom Eternal is the best-selling game on Steam. A particularly busy week for the digital distribution ranked platform of 100,000, wow, concurrent players. This is quote, want to thank our millions of fans for their enthusiastic support for this amazing title. Obviously, that shit was like really, really awesome, man. I'm glad they did their stuff there. They really know how to support the fans big time. And the fans know how to support this. So it says, amazing title, says Ron Seeger, SVP Global of Sales of Bethesda at this time. It says, quote, despite thousands of retail stores, oh yeah, that's when the Platinum scandal was going on. AK, that dash 119, I can't fucking say on YouTube, but whatever. I deliver another relentlessly entertaining single player. It's funny because I think after that, a month ago, or I think it was April, May, I started calling it the Platinum scandal. But let's move on. Campaign is going to be one hell of a stress buster, unquote. The game creative director recently stated that, quote, he put a lot of thought into adding a female Slayer to the Doom franchise series. Oh, okay, that would have been nice, but he said that he'd like to do it in a way that would impact gameplay rather than offering an alternate new skin of the existing Slayer protagonist. Yeah. So overall thoughts, views, and opinions. I'm glad they did it like this. It's extremely wonderful. I'm glad he's giving a tip to the fans. I'm really, really happy that he did that because that shit in this day and age, my God. It is just utter bullshit the way that the gaming industry likes to like penny pinch the crap out of their their fans. It's a bitch, honestly. But let's get on to the other one, not Titanfall. Terry Crews. Terry Crews wants Mother 3 localized from Fanbyte. There's couple other places as well, but I want to read it from there real quick. Not gonna be able to read the whole thing, which is a bitch, but whatever. Start playing some beautiful ass fucking Mother music. Cause that music sometimes it does make me cry sometimes, honestly. You won't be able to see that, thank God. So yeah, real effing quick. I'm probably just gonna be listening to a lot of this thing later. This Harry Crews says a localized Mother 3. He wants it localized. It's great. It comes from Mircon from Fanbyte. Oh, he's still working that other one from Game. I'm surprised they switched him here. So it says, yeah, the RPG sequel to Earthbound Mother 2 Japan has been widely sought in English after its 2006 release on Game Boy Advance. Notably, 2 years after the Nintendo DS already came out, since the fans have already clamored for Nintendo to release the game in English, and the company's only acknowledgement for this request has been a mocking comedy skit at E3 2014. I remember when that shit was going on. Eventually, when a fan's translation appeared, which had garnered itself a huge following, was actually recently updated on its 10th anniversary. This is when the Wii U was still a thing. Well, now Terry Crews wants it localized, so if it's not done at all, maybe it should be. If it was some way more bigger actor, like, I don't know, old school Tom Cruise or Brad Pitt or Tom Hanks, I would have wanted this. Yeah, then maybe Nintendo probably would have listened to that, but if it's somebody that's not to throw shade or shit on the dude, Terry Crews is a super funny ass dude, even though he got those allegations of the Me Too movement bullshit. But it's kind of sucky, man. I really hope they do it, but I doubt it. Since he's probably like a B or C tier list, he's not super mega big celebrity like these other ones I just mentioned. But if they did it just because he said so, that'd be cool. That's all I gotta say for now. I'm out here. Links to description box down below. I'm out. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls. As always, I'll talk to you money. I'll soon see you. Good day, good night, whatever universe out there. Stay tuned for your conscious channel. We'll video industry news and my news, internet news, and that's it. Take it easy. Peace out, Sakura. See you on the flip side.